a simple guide for the Batman sculpture artwork documentation. It's a guide documenting the process behind my sculpture, titled An Easy Solution. Please note that this guide isn't for the actual physical reproduction of my art and intellectual property, but relatively an example of the possibilities of creating artwork using hand skills. Step 1. What you will need. It's essential to have access to tools and materials to produce quality artwork. You will also need to invest quite a bit of time drawing tools and materials, pencil and drafting tools, paper, clay for sculpting, sculpting tools. You can use whatever fits your sculpture. For example, you can use a spoon while creating a sculpture. Step 2. Research. I find that reading comic books and watching movies inspires me to create. Do some research on what you want to generate and what inspires you. Step 3. Drawing. I do quite a bit of drawing before I start making an object. Large pictures, sketches on the backs of meeting agendas, technical drawings, studies, etc. all go into it. Drawing your idea on paper is necessary because you will have a blueprint or a reference for what you will bring rise to. Step 4. Play. Believe it or not, I also play with Legos. It's a great way to loosen my mind and make quick decisions. The use of Legos can serve as a suitable analogy for how humans tend to approach straightforwardly manipulating the environment. Now the creation of the sculpture begins. Play with the clay for a while and imagine and think about how you are going to create this model. Step 5. Creation of Batman sculpture with clay. Start with the shape first. Create a cylinder and then a sphere on top of the cylinder. It will give you a basic structure of the sculpture. Begin by creating the outline of the face without focusing on intricate details, and then proceed to make Batman's mask. To start, create the foundational shapes before exploring different facial structures. A more straightforward approach would be to create a full mask that includes the mouth and eyes instead of crafting a mask and a face separately. Have you considered conducting experiments and reflecting on potential changes and improvements that could be possible? Finally, you will have an output of your three-dimensional 3D model with clay. Once you think it's good enough, try to make it better. I created mine in 2-3 hours. It's okay if you take more time.